Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Prize Smash number 19 over here on SmashTourney. I saw there was a bunch of conversations going on before stream, but unfortunately I had to restart my OBS, so I lost the chat history on that one. So to everybody that's sponsored early, thanks for doing so. Hopefully if you couldn't be here right at 7 Central, sponsoring early is an easy way to potentially get 20 points, you know? As for those of you who are here now, welcome in Thermal and Gigantic Pingu, User Fifu, Priyao, Tribal, Degaboo, Dandelion Ghost is here, Hyperactive BS, T-Set. T-Set asks, did I steal your special T-Set is first the other day? I may have done such a thing in the Tutti Frutti stream or in Maswo's stream. I guess it was in the Tutti Frutti stream. And then they did add a special Ridley GM redeem that I did redeem about 5,000 times because I am the #1 Tutti Frutti gaming fan. So I won't be stealing it anymore. FCXB, it's been a while, but welcome back. Hello. Jaguar, welcome in. Thermal, you're a bit early on the predictions. Predictions are not yet open. We got another 6 minutes of sponsorships, and then we'll get started. FCXB, there's a space in between sponsor and the number, so make sure to do space 6 if you actually want to sponsor Hero. There you go. VivTech, it's also been a while. Welcome in. Lots of people feeling Shulk and Kirby tonight, which is very interesting. I mean, they could get knocked out immediately. Well, not immediately, but in the quarterfinals, one of them would go home, if not earlier. So, lots of points to be left on the board tonight. Usually busy on Tuesdays. Well, that's okay. I may, at some point, I may play around with switching away from Tuesday nights, but at the moment, it works for me. At least probably through the rest of the football season. Once football is over, I might adjust my schedule a little bit, but it works for most people, I would say, so I've been sticking with it so far. But happy to have you here. Tonight we've got we're going back to 2 stock, 3 minutes. We've got Pokeballs, Master Balls, and Assist Trophies on. Stage Morph is on. So one of our classic tournaments with the standard items and rules. Wanted to shout out Taro5 for winning our $60 jackpot last week. Very exciting. And Taro5 gave me a good suggestion to make the offline screen the bracket moving forward, which I thought was a very good idea, and I will be doing moving forward. So if you guys ever come early on Tuesdays and you check the chat, hopefully the offline screen will show the actual bracket so you don't have to either reference Twitter or Discord or anything like that. Gold, welcome in. Welcome back. Happy to have you here as well. You were thinking Palutena for a second, but Shulk's your boy. Well, you know, Shulk has a bit of a small sample set, I would say. You never know. Mega Man is not necessarily overperformed or underperformed. I would say Shulk has a pretty decent chance to win that matchup. In fact, looking at all these matchups, we've got, let's see, Pac-Man, we got the Round Boys in round 1, and of course, we were just talking about Shulk and Mega Man. We get Blue Yoshi. I think this is Blue Yoshi's first appearance in SmashTourney. Hero has made an appearance a lot lately. I feel like Hero maybe is one of the more common fighters that we've seen as of late. So is Greninja, who's also here once again, and you can thank the actual Smash Ultimate AI, I guess, for determining who is playing tonight. Got a Battle of the Baddies from match number 4. We've got Sheik and Zero Suit Samus. That one will be fun. And of course, we've got Bowser in again. Bowser, looking at the stats, guys, Bowser for a long time has been the most common fighter in SmashTourney. He's played in 25 matches, 9 tournaments. This is his 10th tournament today. 10 tournaments for Bowser. Nobody else even had... The next highest is 7, which is Byleth. So Bowser is always here, 25 matches played, 17 matches won, so a lot of appearances for Bowser, but he's up against Palutena. Small sample set for Palutena. You never know what's going to happen there. And we've got Corrin and Peach again. We've got Corrin a lot lately as well. And Ganondorf versus Greninja, which will be a fun one to watch because both of those CPUs are probably of the ones on the slate tonight, maybe the least successful. And then we round things out with Min Min and Dark Samus. It's been a minute since we've had Dark Samus, but Dark Samus used to, of course, be one of the staples of SmashTourney. Nobody's sponsoring Dark Samus, though. In fact, the left side of the bracket is pretty stacked with predictions here, so, you know, just keep it in mind that there are a lot of points on the board for Sheik, Palutena, Peach, Corrin. No Corrin sponsors, believe it or not. And Dark Samus. Corrin does have a tournament win. 6 tournaments played, 69% win rate. Going for the DLC buff. See, I kind of agree with that. I think the DLC buff is real. I think the DLC fighters have a slight edge. Mini Mario. We got the Mini Mario emote, which for whatever reason is not animated when we look at the chat, and that makes me really sad. I might look into trying to forcibly replace the static images with emotes. Or GIFs, sorry. But yeah, I have 2 emotes, which is so worth the subscription. Although subscribing does at least let you avoid the ads, which I do kind of have turned off. I think pre-rolls are on, and then I'll run an ad halfway through the stream. And if you don't want ads, you can subscribe, but I wouldn't expect anybody to do it. But of course, I appreciate the support, and it does allow me to continue to do fun prize pools and tournaments. That's true, I have 3. I've got the hype emote. It's true. I can't forget about it. Alright guys, we are closing in on 10 minutes of sponsor time, so if you want to change, there's a few people without sponsors out there, a few fighters without sponsors. If you want to change, now's the time to do so. I'll give you guys a little bit of time, and then we'll kick things off. And let me give a refresher of the rules for those of you who are either new or haven't played in a while. The way that this works is there's this period before the tournament where you can sponsor a fighter that you think will make it to the end. Each match that your sponsor wins will accumulate points for you. 2 points for winning their first match, 4 for their second, 6 for their third, and 8 for their last match, meaning that in total they can win 20 points from winning the tournament. And in addition to that, every match before it happens, there will be a minute period where you can predict the outcome. You get a point for making a prediction, and you get an additional point for making a correct prediction. There's 15 matches, which means there's 30 points from predictions out there. 50 points in total. Will tonight be the first night that we have a 50 for 50? I'm not sure. A lot of times recently, most people's perfect prediction streaks end before they even begin. And we'll have to see if that holds true tonight, or maybe somebody will finally break the curse and go 50 for 50. It would be pretty exciting to see that happen. Any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'll read them as we go. Otherwise, it seems like... Oh, we've got Fifu changing his mind a couple times here. If you, are you going to lock into Peach? I'm getting ready to close up the sponsorships, so hopefully Fifu is good with the Peach sponsor. Alright. Sounds... I would take silence as a yes. That's good. So, sponsorships are closed. Let's get this tournament underway, shall we? Start this one. Ready up. Let's go. Who's ready to rumble? That's a great question. I would say to start, who's ready to rumble would be Pac-Man and Kirby. Exclamation point predict space 1 in the chat for Pac-Man. Exclamation point predict space 2 for Kirby, if you think Kirby's going to win. Now, this is the round matchup. Round 1, round boys. Pac-Man with the whitish-gray gauntlets, and, of course, grayscale Kirby here. We see grayscale Kirby quite a lot, I would say, but that's what the game wanted. And that is what we will have. Round 1 round, boys. Thermal Pollution's got 2 round 1s on him. Curious. What could he mean by that? VivTech wants to believe Pac-Man, but does not believe. Well, keep in mind, we've got items on. We've got Stage More Fun. We've seen those things win more often than not. It's not always about individual CPU skill. Thermal's got tits? Oh, well, alright. Maybe. Hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. Give you guys a couple seconds just in case anybody's still lingering. And let's get Prize Smash number 19, guys. Almost 5 months of this, full time. Predictions are closed, and match number 1 is underway. Who's got it between Pac-Man and Kirby?
3, 2, 1, go!
Classic map. We've got we've got the rotating map, which of course, honestly, probably won't be too bad for either of these guys. Both very floaty. Great recovery on both of them, so maybe we finally won't see somebody completely blunder from map position on this. So far, not a bad start for either of them. And now they've decided that they're going to go hang out on the bottom of the map here as we're about to rotate. Now Pac-Man, oh, Kirby almost decides to suicide off the edge, but does not. Oh, can he recover? No, he can't! So unfortunately, Kirby's playing way too far off the edge, and the map rotation prevented him from being able to recover there. Although, oh, Pac-Man almost falls prey to the stage morph. Now, Kirby's got Midna in play. And wow, ooh, a nice throw, but the stage actually prevents the knockback from killing there. Pac-Man in triple-digit damage. And actually gets an elim. So, we're all tied up, and Kirby's done a pretty good job recovering that stock. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Between Sukapon and Pac-Man, that was a lot of damage. Kirby's almost eliminated right away from nothing. But he holds on. Oh, but Sukapon is gone. Dies to the stage. Do I have... I don't know what that mushroom is. I'm not going to lie to you. But we do have Isaac here. Casting a bit of move. Could push somebody off. Kirby's got Final Smash. Pac-Man's got Final Smash. Pac-Man uses it first. Kirby jumps into it. And that's that. That's all she wrote. And Kirby goes down first. Pac-Man, the superior round being of Prize Smash number 19. And the ones have it. Does anybody have the Pac-Man sponsor? Yes. Gigantic Pingu does. Although, Pingu did not predict in that one, unfortunately. If Gigantic Pingu had maybe predicted, he would be in first place right now. But instead, it's actually all of those that predicted Pac-Man that come out on top for now. There are 2 points out on the board for Pingu there. But, anyways... Yeah, VivTech's got to believe in Pac-Man from now on, and unfortunately Kirby will go no further, so bad news for Dandelion Ghost. But that does not mean that... Oh, and also Captain Nemo, who predicted Kirby early. But that does not mean that you can't win, and there will, of course, be a $5 consolation prize. You get 1 entry for every prediction that you make, so stick around, keep making predictions, but it's anybody's game, especially through the first round. You never know what'll happen. Okay, on we go into... match number 2. This time we've got Shulk versus Mega Man. We had a few sponsors on this, although I think some people switched off. Hyperactive BS has the Mega Man sponsor, currently tied for first place. Developer Rowan also with the Mega Man sponsor, although he's not here at the moment. And then in terms of Shulk, we've got Tribal with the Shulk sponsor, and that looks like it because I believe everybody else switched off at the last minute, so... We do have sponsors for both fighters here. Definitely going to be an impactful matchup. Who's going to take the win, though? Currently split 50-50, 6 votes apiece. Gigantic Pingu with the Puckman prediction. Did you guys know that Pac-Man was going to be called Puck-Man? Little known fact. All right, good job. Okay, Priao got their prediction in right at the last minute, and so did Thermal Pollution. Great timing, guys. That's going to wrap things up for us. Predictions are closed, and match number 2. Here we go. Sponsor predicts ChatGPT. Ooh, okay. I think this is Is this Xenoblade's map? I think. So maybe a bit of a home field advantage for Shulk. ChatGPT is Mega Man. Okay. Well, let's see how Mega Man does here. Oh, actually, Mega Man is able to. He is able to recover. I thought they both were gonna blunder there, but they both managed to recover, and they're playing on this little ledge of this giant map. Okay, but Mega Man is the one to get the assist trophy, and it is Knuckle Joe, so Shulk's probably gonna take some chip damage here. But does manage to get a nice counter. Does a lot of damage. Knuckle Joe actually shows up on the wrong side of the map. Oh, but Shulk, gotta be careful. Mega Man gotta be careful. Shulk, what are you doing? While they're playing so far off the edge, they're just seeing whose recovery is better. And Kyogre shows up for Mega Man. This could blow Shulk right off the map without the ability to recover, and it does! So a great Pokeball usage from Mega Man there. And we're gonna get some stage damage here. Possibly. Another Pokeball for Mega Man. Again, Shulk not taking advantage of the items in this one, though the Pokeball falls off the map without being used. So it's up to Shulk to make a little bit of a comeback here. Now they're just kind of dancing around. Although Shulk has done a bit of damage, Mega Man almost in triple-digit damage. Pokeball on the right side of the map. If anybody wants to brave the hazard there. Which it looks like nobody wants to. And Mega Man actually with a nice block. Oh, Mega Man taking stage hazard damage. Gets hit into the Pokeball, though. Does grab it. Stage Morph might kill him. It's Genesect. Can Shulk recover? Somehow it's Mega Man to recover. Despite being in a very precarious situation. And Shulk goes down 2-0 to Mega Man. Genesect not needed. That was an unserious match. Very disappointing showing from Shulk there on the home field advantage. Very disappointing. It's Thermal's night, baby. 2 for 2. Actually, we've got 4 perfect predictions through these first 2 matchups, which is great. You love to see it. And of course, Hyperactive BS with the extra points for the Mega Man sponsors. So good start for many people in this one, honestly. But yeah, a bit of a rough start for Shulk. And FCXB not happy. Jaguar not happy. But you never know. You can still win. Keep making those predictions. And on we go to match number 3. Now this one is a fun one. Blue Yoshi. Yoshi always one of the fan favorites, even though Yoshi is not typically performed very well in SmashTourney. But you gotta love Blue Yoshi. Everybody loves Yoshi. And of course we have, let's take a look at the sponsors for this one. We've got Thermal Pollution with the Yoshi sponsor. This could make or break Thermal Pollution's night. He was feeling pretty confident just a moment ago. Let's see if that confidence holds through match number 3. And in terms of the hero sponsors, how many hero sponsors we got? We got Tarufai with the hero sponsor. We got FCXB with the hero sponsor. So 2 hero sponsors to 1 Yoshi sponsor. Somebody's going to be disappointed tonight. Who will it be? User Fifu, make sure to change it to... Oh, you did change it to predict already. It's not sponsor. Make sure you guys are getting those predict commands in. All right, Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's see if Hero can do it. I mean, Hero's seen a lot of success recently. Yoshi, not so much. But maybe this is a night of an underdog advantage for Yoshi, except for not really 50-50 crowd split. Let's see who's going to get these bonus points for a correct prediction. Predictions are closed, and this match begins now. Bit of a blue battle here. Different shades, but I love the boxing ring. Always feels so fitting for these one-on-one matchups. And so far, it's Yoshi with a bit of an advantage, but Hero able to dish the damage right back, so no concern there. Yoshi using height to his advantage, although not actually doing any damage off of it. But landing some good eggs. Look at this! 3 eggs landed in a row for Yoshi, and now doing some more damage. Good start for Yoshi, all things considered, although Hero does probably have better damage potential overall. Swirlix in play. Can Yoshi get Hero into the Swirlix? Let's find out. Does not look like it, so Swirlix not going to be too effective here. There is an assist trophy in play, which Hero does get, and it's a Hammer Bro, which Yoshi eats and spits right out. Maybe good for Yoshi because it has put Hammer Bro in a very bad position. Cannot really do any damage to Yoshi way over on the left side. But Hero has kind of tied it up, and now Hero even takes a slight advantage. Ooh, but Yoshi with a nice ground pound there. Pokeball in play over on the right if someone wants to grab it. Which it's looking like neither of them want to. Oh, nope, actually I say that. Hero runs and grabs it. It is a Alolan Vulpix. Could do a bit of freezing damage here. But again, not a great position for a Pokemon to be. Another Pokeball in play. Another one for Hero. This time it's Scizor, one of the best Pokemon you can get, as I say every time. But it's Yoshi with the elimination. And Yoshi's about to get Final Smash. Stage Morph actually prevents Scizor from even closing the gap on Yoshi here. And Scizor's gone, so no damage to Yoshi whatsoever, despite being a very strong Pokemon. Hero's got the Final Smash. Yoshi's about to get Final Smash. Hero lands it first. Is this a KO? Yes, it is. And that gave Yoshi the Final Smash and loses it immediately. So Yoshi's got to work it back up in the meter. Pokeball in play for Hero. It is Oshawott, which pushes Yoshi off the edge. Can he recover? Yes. And we stage morph right back. And now we've got Akira in play from Virtua Fighter on behalf of Hero. Yoshi now no longer grabbing items, and it's coming back to haunt him. Needs to do some damage. Needs to get that Final Smash back. It's going to be Yoshi's opportunity to get back into this game. Don't die to the Virtua Fighter. Play carefully, positionally. Okay, Akira is gone. Yoshi has not picked up an item in a very long time, if at all. Okay, Final Smash for Yoshi. This could be what he needs. Maybe needs to do a little bit more damage, but he does land the Final Smash. Yoshi Stampede. Is it enough? It's not enough. And there's a Pokeball in play, which Hero gets. It's Goldeen. That might be enough to take it into sudden death. And it is. Who's going to get the win? Yoshi's got the range advantage. But it's the roll into the hit from Hero. And it's going to be Hero moving on to the quarterfinals, not Yoshi. Had an opportunity, but falls just short. And unfortunately, Blue Yoshi will go no further. And it is the Hero sponsors that get points out of this one. So great news for FCXB and for, who else got it? Who else sponsored Hero? I said it earlier. Tarify with the Hero sponsor. Unfortunately for Thermal Pollution, maybe not his night in terms of sponsors, but could easily still eke out a win. You don't have to sponsor the right winner to actually win. We've seen it before. I think Maswo's most recent win ended without her sponsoring the winning fighter overall, so you never know. Keep playing, and we'll see what happens. So far, Hyperactive BS, the only one out in the lead, and only one person left with the perfect prediction, and it is T-Set. Is anybody surprised? If you guys ever need help on figuring out who to predict, you guys gotta follow T-Set's predictions. T-Set always gets great predictions, not great sponsors, and so far, 3 for 3 on the night, the only one remaining with a perfect streak. Let's see how long T-Set can keep that one going as we head into match number 4. This time, we've got the battle of the baddies. Sheik versus Zero Suit Samus. 7 for Sheik, 8 for Zero Suit Samus. Now, I think realistically we haven't seen either of these fighters too often. Let me take a little peek at our stat sheet here, which you can also see with exclamation point website if you want to head over to the stats page and see for yourself. 3 tournament appearances for Sheik, 1 match win. And then for Zero Suit Samus, Zero Suit Samus. 3 tournament appearances and 3 match wins. So 3 tournament appearances for each, and Zero Suit Samus has seen a little bit more efficiency in the past. Needles versus Stun Gun. It's true. We'll have to see who's going to come out on top for this one. Seems like the chat is feeling more like Zero Suit Samus has it. Let's see if they're right. Predictions are closed, and this match is underway. Loving the Zero Suit Samus skin, though. I love the yellow and green color scheme. Maybe because I bleed green and gold. Hashtag go pack go. But small map doesn't necessarily benefit either of these individuals. Wisconsin moment. Wisconsin. So far, it's Sheik with a little bit of an advantage, but I say that, and Zero Suit Samus has done all the damage right back, and there is an assist trophy up on the top of the map. If one of them wants to grab it, it is Zero Suit Samus to get it, and it does use it, and it is Yuri from Fatal Frames, so this could freeze Sheik, could buy Zero Suit Samus some time to do some serious damage if she elects to hit anybody, and she does. But of course does not stun when in the air. Although it will stun if she's on the ground. This could be an opportunity for Samus to do some damage, and she does. But they gotta be really careful. Stage Morph could actually kill Zero Suit Samus here. And Zero Suit Samus is not able to recover. It wasn't even a Stage Morph, it was just a stage transition. Electrode not able to do the damage, and we're Stage Morphing for real this time. Now Zero Suit Samus has a bit of ground to make up. What do we get for the Pokemon? I didn't even get to see it. Doesn't seem like it was super effective down there. It's Eevee. Unfortunately, the headbutt and tackle not doing too much as it is on the wrong vertical level for this stage. Zero Zoot Samus. All right, Pokeball up there if one of them wants to grab it. So far, Sheik honestly holding in there, got 30% damage. We do get a Bomb Snow, which falls off the map immediately. Does not even land on the Stage Morph, and there's a nice throw from Zero Suit Samus to tie this up. Only has 30% damage and is about to tie it right now. Zero Zaza Samus. All right, Sheik misses the final smash. Zero Suit Samus about to get her final smash. Does now, and does she land it? Is she gonna land it? Yes, she does. Is this enough to take out Sheik? Yes, it is! So very well played from Zero Suit Samus. Despite the map getting the KO on her initially, she comes back from a stock disadvantage and gets a win. So Zero Suit Samus takes down Sheik in that one. Great news for Priyao, whose sponsor moves on. Did anybody have Sheik as a sponsor in this one? Nobody with the Sheik sponsor. So good on everybody for avoiding that one. And with T-Set no longer perfect, we have no perfect predictions anymore. So through 4 matches, nobody's able to hang with it. One day we will see somebody get a perfect prediction, but that day is not today. Can we restart, asks Rowan? If only, but unfortunately we can't. That being said, Mega Man is still in it, so you're very easily still in the running for this one, Rowan. But right now it's FCXB and Priyao tied for the lead, but no one is very far behind. And on we go to the right half of the round of 16. Kicking off this side of the bracket, we've got Palutena versus our veteran of SmashTourney. 25 showings. It is Bowser. And you know what? Despite all of Bowser's appearances, not the best win rate in the world. 69% win rate or 70% win rate for Bowser. Obviously, that's nothing to scoff at. That's significantly better than 50-50, but it's not like he's unbeatable. We've seen him a lot of times. Could this be Palutena's turn to take down the King of the Koopas? Predict 9 for Palutena, predict 10 for Bowser. Well, Rowan, if it makes you feel any better about not being here to predict Mega Man, Gigantic Pingu was here and sponsored Pac-Man and yet did not predict Pac-Man, and Pac-Man won. So, You're not the only one that missed out on extra prediction points. But this match, predictions are closed. And let's see who's got it on this one. If Palutena wins, it'll be huge. It's true, it'll be a big upset. Sorry, Gold, you just missed it. Alright, let's see. So far, Palutena doing some damage. Bowser doing some down Bs there, but not able to land because of the platform. But of course, Bowser can pack a huge punch. And Palutena's got to be really careful of the map boundary here. She could get easily knocked out of the map. But unfortunately, Bowser not able to land any hits here. And Midna could throw Bowser out of the map if he's not careful. He's being carried out of the map. Ooh, but he does dodge the first Midna grab there. But Palutena comboing him off the ground. And there's Midna to throw Bowser out. So Palutena with an early stock advantage. But the stage morph. The stage morph. It's not going to let Palutena recover because Bowser played that so well. Now Bowser with the assist trophy. Who is it going to be? He can't land it. Actually, Palutena grabs it. We get Riki. But Bowser's got Final Smash, and Bowser, as always, uses it right away. Can he pack a big punch? Yes. No, he cannot. He doesn't hit her because she was hanging off the edge and got some immunity there. Darkrai for Palutena. So Bowser is asleep, but Palutena misses all of her attack. Well, not all of her attacks on Bowser. She's actually at 0% and Bowser at 84. It may be Palutena to walk away with the win. She's got Final Smash. Is she going to use it? She does, but she does land it. Is it enough to take out Bowser? Yes, it is. And there's the upset that we've been waiting on. Palutena
Too bad for you.
takes out Bowser in what I would say is pretty convincing fashion. Juggled him pretty well on that first stock. And Bowser was not able to walk away with that win, unfortunately for Gold and for Degaboo, who both sponsored Bowser. It's actually Palutena to move on. Which is great news for VivTech, who changed the sponsor to Palutena. So, very exciting. Developer Rowan wants Palutena to step on him. And she may just do that. She may do that. All Palutena had to do is not die first. Yeah, that's true. That first stock was what mattered for her. Now we've got FCXB and VivTech tied for the lead, and BP not far behind. Let's see if that holds through the next match. This one, Peach versus Corrin. Now, we've seen Corrin a lot recently, and Corrin has found a lot of success. Peach, not so much, although we did see Daisy make it pretty far. Daisy being a bit of an echo fighter to Peach. Daisy made it actually decently far in the tournament yesterday. Or last week, I'm sorry, last Tuesday. I did not run a tournament yesterday. And so far, everybody's really believing in Corrin. Not that many people feel like Peach has this one, although Peach is the significant underdog here. You could sneak out a point by getting a prediction in this one. Do we have any Peach sponsors? We do. User Fifu is a Peach sponsor, so this is obviously an important matchup for User Fifu. And do we have any Corrin sponsors tonight? No, surprisingly. This could be one to watch where Corrin could potentially make a run through the whole tournament, and nobody may end up getting the correct sponsor if Corrin makes it that far. Let's see if that is what happens, or will Peach get the bit of an upset on this one? User Fifu, if you wanted to make your prediction, now would be the time to do so, obviously because this is your sponsor. I want to give you a second to add it in if you want. Otherwise, give you a couple more seconds and then I'll close this one up and we'll move on. Alright, predictions are closed, and this match starts now. Pink matchup. Pinkish, purplish, well, it's mostly pink. Pink matchup. Pink girlies. Sorry, User Fifu. Alright, Corrin going for some early counters rather than doing any damage, and is not able to do anything from that, but Hachawing Peach does get a bit of chip damage in. And there's the combo from Corrin that we were expecting. Again, not able to land that counter, and the turn-up goes nowhere for Peach. And now it's actually Corrin with it, but does not land it. There's a Pokeball in play here on Pokemon Stadium. Will Corrin go for it? Actually, Corrin just deciding to use these balls of energy. I don't know any of the ability names. I apologize. But she does grab the Pokeball, and it is Chespin. can Chespin do anything to Peach? It's not necessarily looking like it, although, wow, Corrin going for an edge guard there. Peach going for the counter and is not able to recover! She can't recover and she slowly flows to her demise. Gray Fox in play for Corrin. This could be bad for Peach. Oh, but maybe this is a little bit better. We morph over to one of the biggest maps in Smash, which is going to make Gray Fox a little bit less effective. Not even going to land anything, actually. Peach has to be really careful, though, with this recovery. There's an assist trophy in play up top if either of them can grab it. But Peach doing a little bit of return damage to Corrin here. Peach is getting pretty close to her final smash. Corrin's not too far either. Rodin in play for, I believe that was Peach, so this could be the comeback that Peach needs, but we're stage morphing back actually already. And Rodin lands a big hit. Peach uses her final smash immediately. EBM, welcome in. Okay, it's actually Corrin to use all of the Peaches on the board at the moment. In fact, it's going to get another one, so a horrible final smash by Peach. But now Corrin's got her final smash. Is she going to use it? Yes, at the very last second, and she does land it. Is this a 2-stock for Corrin? It is indeed. Peach more like Perch. I don't know about that, but not a great showing for Peach on that one. Corrin is going to walk away with that win pretty handily. Not ever really in doubt. A nice 2-stock, a solid 2-stock, and unfortunately for User Fifu, Peach will go no further. User Fifu going to the casino, feeling so lucky right now. And now it's Vivtech. Vivtech, the sole leader in the leaderboard right now at 12 points. BP right behind, and FCXB also close behind, but only 3 of 6 predictions for FCXB. Still anybody's game. We're well within striking distance for anybody. Vivtech left to poop, comes back to winning. That's the dream. That's the dream. Let's head on to match number 7. Keeping things rolling here. This one should be kind of fun. Ganondorf versus Greninja. Greninja has not seen much success. Only, oh man, is it 1 win total for Greninja all time? In standard tournaments. Is that true? Am I making that up? How many wins does Greninja have? Let's take a peek. Greninja, 1 match win through 4 tournaments played. Not great for Greninja. What about Ganondorf? Ganondorf, 1 match win in 5 tournaments played. Both of these are not successful CPUs. One of them will be a little bit more successful tonight with 1 more win under their belt. Who's it going to be? Part of me kind of wants to see Ganon go far, but that's because I'm a little bit biased. I sponsored Ganon in all of Mike's tournaments in Smash Remix. But obviously I know Jaguar, a pretty big fan of the Ninja Frog, and let's see if he can pull out the win today. Hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. For stats and more, please visit the website. Indeed. It may only recognize it with the first term being exclamation point website. Not sure. Dorf. Can Dorf do it? Can Dorf do it? Or will Greninja have this one? Predictions are closed. And this match, let's find out who's got it. Where are we heading? Ooh, okay. We're heading onto the plane. Small map. This could be kind of fun. So far, Ganondorf with a lot of damage. Greninja has done nothing so far to Ganondorf. And then finally does 2% damage. That's what he needed. And unfortunately, Ganon could not grab because of the height differential there, apparently. And now Greninja has done all the damage right back, and it's Ganondorf now at a bit of a disadvantage, having hit nothing. And again, misses. And now Greninja in the lead. But Ganondorf's the one to grab the assist trophy. We get Riki again. And what's he going to do? What are we going to get? What version of Riki are we getting? What's he going to cast? Nothing effective at the moment. I think it's a healing zone, but neither of them get healed from it. Or do they both get healed from it? I don't know. Oh, the kick not able to land because the plane disappears. And we do have Jeff here. do a little bit of damage to Ganondorf, which he does. But Ganondorf does block some of it. And Greninja has had a strong showing here in the first stock. Now they are both just dodging, but the up smash from Ganon. Able to get a stock, and it's Greninja. Oh, actually, Greninja gets an elimination too, right when Ganondorf got final smash. So now Greninja's about to get his final smash, and has a Pokeball. This time it's Blossom, puts Ganondorf to sleep, gets a side smash, and lands the final smash. Is this enough to take out Ganon? Not quite, but Ganondorf's about to get his final smash. How effective will it be? Ooh, a nice hit from Ganon. Ganon's starting to do some damage. Does land the final smash, but the knockback not enough to take out Greninja. We're very close. It is a close match. In fact, the stage prevents the knockback. Oh, wait a minute! He smashes Greninja through the boundary on the stage! What a nice play from Ganon there, right when I was saying that they couldn't get knocked out. Ganondorf does the unthinkable and gets a KO over Greninja. And now it's BP who's in the lead with 6 of 7 predictions. Very strong showing from BP so far. And unfortunately for Jaguar, Greninja cannot proceed any further. But good news for Ganon. Finally finding maybe a little bit of success in SmashTourney tonight. And Brandstar was right. Brandstar was right. Let's see if it if these good predictions can continue moving forward. The leaderboard, honestly, usually we see some ties, but right now we have a lot of differentiation in the leaderboard. That's not to say that it's not still close, but not a lot of ties so far through the first few matches here. And on we move. Let's round things out with match number 8, the last match in the round of 16. Match number 8, Min Min versus Dark Samus. Dark Samus finally reappearing after a long hiatus in SmashTourney. Who's got it? Predict 15 for Min Min, predict 16 for Dark Samus. Who do you guys think wins this matchup? Brandstar, make sure it's predict with 1 or without an S. So make sure to get that in there. It's just predict. Predict 16 or predict 15, whichever one you want. All right, there you go. Brandstar's in. We're all good. Hopefully you guys are feeling good about this one. So far, a lot of people believing that Min Min's got it. Is it true, though? I like the pink Dark Samus. No worries, Brandstar. I just wanted to make sure that you got your prediction in, that you get the points. I don't want you to lose out on points just because of a typo. But looks like everybody's in that wants to be in. Predictions for this one are close. 69, nice number. Can Min Min get the 69% advantage on this one? Sorry, Hyperactive, you missed it by just a second. Ooh, T-Set's sponsor is Min Min. T-Set revealing this information right at the very end. Will T-Set break her curse tonight, though? Alright, so far, Dark Samus has taken a lot of damage to Min Min. So it is a good start for Min Min. Can she hold on to it? Look at this range advantage for Min Min, using the arms to her advantage. Punching from the whole map away. And Dark Samus really not able to do anything. We've got both an assist trophy and a Pokeball in play, but Dark Samus is going to get both. It's Nightmare and Go-Go, but we're not going to be able to see anything that happens anymore. Nightmare is in full effect at the moment. And so far, Min Min doing a little bit of damage in the darkness here. Go-Goat is gone. And while you guys couldn't see there, Kid Dracula did make an appearance, but unfortunately he was not visible on the map at this time. The more cursed previous picks have been, the less future picks will be. That may be true. Alright, assist trophy, but Dark Samus doesn't want it. Yes, she does. It's Midna. We've seen a lot of Midna tonight. Can Midna get a quick elimination on Min Min? No, not quite. Not quite. Min Min holds on. Nice rocket play from Samus there. Min Min doing a little bit of chip damage, actually hitting Midna now. Waluigi for Dark Samus. Dark Samus, oh, Dark Samus had Final Smash and loses it. So Min Min just needs to dodge out the Waluigi here. And Min Min's about to get her Final Smash. Min Min's got it. Is she gonna land it? No, she can't, so they both lose their Final Smash from KOs right after getting it from their meter. So now it's Dark Samus almost at the Final Smash once again. Has Min Min thrown this game away? Or can she hold on to this lead? Stage morphing back to the Castlevania map, and Starfy's in play, trying to go for Dark Samus, but not able to do anything. Now, Min Min obviously used this map to her advantage last time, taking advantage of the range. Dark Samus with the Final Smash available, but the side smash in the air from Min Min! No Final Smash is allowed in that particular matchup, and T-Set notches a win. Finally. But BP's still in the lead through half the tournament. BP 7 of 8. Look how strong of a beginning that is for BP. And T-Set's curse is broken to start this out. So, good news for the two of you guys heading into the second half of the tournament here, where we will see a bit more point differentiation. Worth calling out, Vivtek's still tied in second as well. It's not just T-Set getting the attention there with that Min Min win. So far, honestly, it's looking pretty strong for a lot of people, and there's quite a few sponsors still in it, so anything can happen. But there's no sense in dawdling any further. Let's head into the quarterfinals, where we get to have 4-point sponsor matches here. To kick things off, we've got Pac-Man versus Mega Man. Bit of a retro matchup here. And I am going to run an ad for this prediction, so for those of you who are not subscribed, please bear with me. It's predict 1 for Pac-Man, predict 4 for Mega Man, and I will see you guys in 60 seconds. Battle of the Men, Battle of the Sons. We had the round battle, match 1, Pac-Man won. Can Pac-Man win the second battle of the night, the man battle, the battle of men, the battle of sons? The battle of titles. Hot voice, thank you so much, Rowan. Thank you so much. I can always count on you to make me feel so good about myself. Except for, you know who doesn't think that I have a hot voice? Opta. A little bit of a throwback to Opta. Oh, I'm ignoring the turbo icon for EBM. I appreciate it anyways. Actually, I really don't care. If everybody used an ad blocker, that would be perfectly fine with me. But, yeah, Rowan, that was what made Opta pretty much never return to the streams. But, he will be remembered. Ford truck ad, let's go. I'm so glad you guys got the Ford truck ad. Shout out to Ford. I've got a Ford Escape. Ford is sponsoring me, by the way. You can do @ sponsor Ford in the chat to get $10,000 off your next Ford purchase. Thanks for participating, for supporting the stream. Everybody's back. I'm glad. EB, I'm trying to claim that Ford sponsorship. Guys, I lied. I wish I was sponsored by Ford, but no, I am not. Alright, here we go. Predictions are closed, and our quarterfinals begin with Pac-Man versus Mega Man. Man battle, Sun battle, title battle, retro battle, whatever you want to call it. Red Bull gave me wings for victory. Alright, another retro map. This is kind of a fitting map for these two. Heading to F-Zero. And so far, it's been Pac-Man with all the damage, but that may change. Not really, though. Pokemon in play for Pac-Man. He's got a Alolan Vulpix, who we saw earlier. Could this do any damage? Will this freeze Mega Man? Not necessarily in range, unless... Almost in range for that one. But does actually manage to get out a block. But it's Mega Man taking a lot of damage here. Pac-Man chipping away at Mega Man's health. Pac-Man Rally Race Card. Okay, assist trophy for Mega Man. Oh, we've got Lyn. This could insta-kill Pac-Man. And it does! So Mega Man actually pulls out a bit of a pocket strat here with the assist trophy. Gets an elimination when it wasn't looking so great for him. And now at a bit of an advantage. And we head over to another racing map. Over to Mario Kart. Alright, Shadow the Hedgehog, another retro character. Pac-Man not doing any... Okay, he does do a little bit of damage to Mega Man during this time. And the freeze from Shadow actually allows Pac-Man to get the elimination. And they're both almost at Final Smash as well. Assist trophy for Mega Man. It's Isaac. This could push somebody off the map. But Pac-Man using Final Smash now. Mega Man also has Final Smash, but can't use it while Pac-Man's using Final Smash. Pac-Man not able to get the kill. And now Mega Man uses the Final Smash during the stage morph. Or Mega Man does. Is it enough to get the elim? No, it's not! But the stage morph! Mega Man's about to die! Not quite enough. Looking dire for both parties in this one. But it's Pac-Man who's currently at the disadvantage, has twice the damage currently that Mega Man does. Pokeball does land and Mega Man's got it. And what is it? It's Beware! Pac-Man has to be so careful! Beware is gonna smack Pac-Man into non-existence if he's not careful, but actually Beware running the wrong direction from where he needs to be. Oh, but that one is the uppercut to finish it off! And Mega Man will walk into the semifinals with a bit of a... I mean, honestly got 2 eliminations from items in that one, so Mega Man clearly knows when to prioritize items and when to prioritize abilities, and Pac-Man clearly does not quite understand just yet. So great news for the Mega Man sponsors. We've got Hyperactive BS and developer Rowan, who both get 4 points from that one, so shout out to them. User Fifu just shot his son in surprise. Wow, and Rowan shot his goo. Alright, and now it's BP in the lead. 8 of 9. Very strong showing. Maybe we'll have 48 points for... Actually, 49 possible points for BP, I guess. Maybe we'll see it happen. But we move on to quarterfinals match number 2. This time, we've got Hero versus Zero Suit Samus. Hero Suit Samus. Or Zero. Haha. Haha. Predict 6 for Hero. Predict 8 for Zero Suit Samus. VivTech thinks this one's going to be rough, and it could be. It could be. I'm so glad FCXB thinks my joke was really funny. Ooh, VivTech now betting against BP for the comeback. Risky, obviously, because BP's 8 for 9 on the night. Hard to disagree with BP on this one. Clearly, BP is clued into something that everybody else is not. But maybe that changes. Hero is scary, and 69% of people do think that Hero has this one. Let's see if that 69% are right. Predictions are closed. And this match starts. 69-0 no. We've got the 69 buff once again. DLC buff as well.
2, 1, go!
One of my least favorite Smash maps ever. And of course CPUs really struggle on this one. Because positionally it's very hard to engage here. I say that, but Hero just did a ton of damage to Zero Suit Samus with that move. But Hero, okay, is able to recover, but only just barely. Does grab the assist trophy, and we do have Knuckles, who, oh my god, almost got the elimination on Zero Suit Samus, who has done almost nothing to Hero. Cannot seem to get anything going here. So it is Hero with the clear advantage so far. And still not enough to take out Zero Suit Samus. Pokeball in play for Hero, and it's Abra. This could teleport Samus off the map. But it's Hero that gets the elim, not Abra. Never in question. Ooh, and here we go, New Pork City. Large map. We could see a lot of shenanigans happen on this one. Assist trophy way up on top if anybody wants to grab it. And finally, Zero Suit Samus is able to do a little bit of damage. And now knows that she needs the items to win. And we've got Akira again. And Zero Suit Samus using the final smash right away. Zero Suit Samus knows that she's at a disadvantage. And actually, the knockback hits Hero onto the stage because of how big it is. Bit unfortunate for her. Is she going to jump into Dr. Right? She did, but didn't take enough damage. And Zero Suit Samus in trouble, but is able to recover. And now Hero with his final smash does use it and misses. So here's a little bit of a comeback opportunity for Zero Suit Samus. Can she do it? A nice spike from Hero there, though. Does a lot of damage, but okay, there's the return elimination. We may stage morph back to New Pork City, which would be great for Zero Suit Samus. She kind of needs it. She doesn't do well on this map. Okay, but we're actually not stage morphing after an elimination, so a bit surprising. Sukapon for Zero Suit Samus, but the side smash from Hero is enough to get the win, and it is Hero with that DLC buff, pulling out a win. Great news for FCXB, who now retakes their spot at the top of the leaderboard. Hero, obviously, with a strong showing. And Tarofai also has the Hero sponsor. Don't forget, Tarofai not currently here. Maybe she will regret. Tarofai, obviously, the defending winner after having won last week. Rip my sponsor, says Prial. Very sad Zero Suit Samus couldn't win her second match, but did get one win, which is more than we've come to expect from Zero Suit Samus in games past. And now it is Hero to beat, and it will be Mega Man and Hero in the semifinals. But we're not quite in the semifinals yet. We've got 2 quarterfinals matches left to go. Who can catch FCXB? We've got Palutena versus Corrin. User Fifu doesn't see his name on the leaderboard. User Fifu, just in case you're wondering, you are currently in 12th place with 11 points. 4 of 7 correct. You don't know why you didn't sponsor Corrin? I'm surprised nobody sponsored Corrin. I really think Corrin could go all the way. I think people made a mistake by maybe stacking sponsorships instead of maybe somebody taking the leap of faith for Corrin on this one. Corrin obviously has been very strong in SmashTourney in the past. For Corrin, you shall be crucified. Watch Palutena win this? Well, we've got 2 badass ladies here, and let's see who can get the win, shall we? Predictions are closed, and this match is underway. Maybe one to watch. 57% for Palutena and only 43% for Corrin. And we're on a moving stage, so right off the bat, we could see a quick elimination with a well-placed side smash. Pokeball is knocked out of the question mark block. And it's Togedemaru and a Master Ball out of the other question mark block. So far, Corrin has done so much damage to Palutena, who has done absolutely nothing in return. Master Ball in play. It's Victini going to give final smash to Corrin immediately. Not even needed. Gets the... Oh, wait, it's Palutena that got the elimination. I thought it was Corrin, but no. Corrin, unfortunately, after having taken 0% damage, loses a stock because of the moving boundary. Gets a return kill, though. And we're all tied up. We're all tied up. Heading to Wii Sports Resort. Pokeball in play for Corrin. It's Oshawott, which carries Palutena off the stage, but Palutena able to easily recover that one. Alright, final smash for Palutena. Does land it. Is it enough to take out Corrin? No, but Corrin's got final smash in return. Is it going to be enough to take out Palutena if she uses it? Snorlax for Palutena. Wait a minute. Okay, does not land on Corrin. Corrin's not using the final smash. Now she does. Misses the final smash. This could be an all-time blunder from Corrin. But does land a big hit on Palutena. Another big hit on Palutena. And another big hit on Palutena. Pokeball in play. It's Beware. Beware the Beware. And we're on a moving stage. Could Palutena get a similar elimination to last time? Maybe. Gotta be really careful here, Corrin, playing off the map. But Beware is on a mission. Is going to disappear without punching Palutena. Blossom in play. Could put someone to sleep. But there's the side smash! Charged up from Corrin and is able to get an elimination in the same fashion that she lost a life to in the first stock. So it is Corrin that walks away with that win, and Palutena cannot actually clutch that one, unfortunately. Even though, very well played by Palutena. Very close, all things considered. Very close one. And FCXB in the lead over BP, who has 9 for 11 on predictions. So no longer 1 off, now 2 off for BP. And it's still anybody's game. It's still clear, genuinely, truly, it's anybody's game, especially if those of you in about like the top 7 or so. Anybody could still win this one, for sure. Corrin did play very well. Yeah, Corrin did deserve it. But it's not always about deserving. You never know. And, or maybe it is. Maybe Ganondorf deserves to win this one. Does he deserve to win? Ganondorf versus Min Min. T-Set obviously wants this Min Min win. Is this T-Set's night? T-Set, 8 for 11. Could be the clear first place frontrunner right now with a Min Min win. But BP in second place right now with the Ganondorf sponsor. This is going to determine which one of you is going to move on and actually give FCXB a shot. Or a run for their money, I guess I should say. You got mod checked for saying 9/11? I didn't even see, oh, I do see it. Here. I didn't see it, but now I see it. And now you can say it. I'm so glad that Twitch prevented you from saying any hate speech there. But predict 13 for Ganondorf, predict 15 for Min Min. Who's got this one? Clearly, it's pretty split. So it could go either way. And we could see Stage More for items play a big role in this one as well. Alright, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in, because they are closed, and we are getting started with this one. Ganondorf versus Min Min. Viv Tech found a way around it.
3, 2,
Ooh, Animal Crossing.
go!
Classic tune. Classic tune. This takes me way back to the DS Classic days. Alright, so far, Min Min with all the damage. Ganondorf deciding that he doesn't even want to fight Min Min. Maybe doesn't want to punch a girl. Not really sure what's going on here. Assist trophy for Ganondorf, though. Ooh! And fittingly, he's got the moon. Still has done exactly 0 damage to Min Min. But Min Min takes 0 damage to the moon as well. So Ganondorf at 116% finally lands a hit on Min Min. Decides that he is here to play. But not after losing a stock. Or rather, not before losing his stock. And there's an assist trophy, which Ganondorf pushes off the map. Doesn't want it after all. And is able to recover. But a nice block from Min Min there. Min Min now using the range to her advantage. Ganondorf's got Final Smash. Oh, misses the kick. But Min Min's got Crystal. Ganondorf going to use the Final Smash. Does land it. But misses. He misses, actually. After hitting with the sword, he misses the charge. And Crystal gets the elimination. Min Min with a 2-stock. Does T-Set know what's up? It seems like maybe, because T-Set is our front runner. 27 points, 9 for 12. And it's now FCXB and BP playing catch-up on this one. 27 points for T-Set. DLC buff. Ganondorf just really didn't want to play that one, unfortunately. Min Min, very strong. Can't wait for Corrin to murder you. It could happen. It may happen. But we head into the semifinals to figure out if that does in fact occur. First, though, before we see the Corrin and Min Min matchup, we've got Mega Man versus Hero. Predict 4 for Mega Man. Predict 6 for Hero. Who's got this? And don't forget, guys, even if you're not in the running for the grand prize, you can still win the consolation prize. For every prediction you make, you're entered into the consolation prize raffle. You can get 15 entries into that. So obviously, if you play more than other people, you have a better chance of winning the consolation prize. It's $5. You could get yourself something with that money. He's not book smart. He's money smart. Well, let's see if Mega Man is. Sumiat is here. Hello, Sumiat. Welcome in. All right, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in that wants to make a prediction. And then we'll get this one underway. Our first of 2 semifinals. This one, pretty skewed in favor of Hero. Does he have what it takes to pull it off?
3, 2,
Ooh, gigantic map with stage hazard damage. Could get some instant KOs on this one in the lava. Will we see it? Will they even fight each other? They will. Mega Man hits him twice and then runs away. Alright, somebody going for the chest. Yes, Hero gets the assist trophy. It's Springman. Having just seen Min Min, Springman wants in on the action. Another assist trophy in play for Hero. This one's a clap trap, so Mega Man's going to take some serious damage here from the 2 assist trophies and the stage damage. Oh man, Mega Man's in trouble and dies to the stage! Blows up from the lava instantly. Mega Man at 0%, Hero at 30%, and Stage Morph kills Hero! Hero is not able to position himself smartly, and now we're tied up at 1 stock apiece. So after all that wombo combo from Hero, it's just not enough because the Stage Morph is too strong. Mega Man actually going to get the final smash way before Hero does. So depending on how much damage Mega Man can do, he could get an Elim right now, but he misses the final smash. Now, Pokeball in play. Hero's got it. It's Fennekin. Is Mega Man going to walk into the damage? No, it does not look like it, but Hero with a huge hit. Mega Man now just desperately trying with his little pellet gun to do something, and actually gets the assist trophy. And we've got the assist trophy, the only assist trophy whose name I can never remember ever. Not doing enough damage. Oh, actually does a little bit of damage to the stage. Could actually get an instant KO on either of them. They got to be really careful here. Final smash for Hero. Can he land it? Who's got the item? Neither of them grabbed the item out of that chest. Hero's losing the final smash if he doesn't use it. It's ticking down right now. Is he going to use it? He does not use it. So Mega Man now has the final smash meter charging up. Hero not going to have it. Will it matter? And it's Hero with the elimination. So Hero gets the kill. Manages to clutch that out after a really strong wombo combo in the first stock. And now it is FCXB in first place. 8 of 13 with that semifinal win. Can T-Set catch FCXB? Or will this be FCXB's game to win? Let's find out in our second semifinal matchup. It could be BP's game, too. We can't rule out BP. It could be BP or FCXB or T-Set. Who's going to win the money tonight? Predict 12 for Corin. Predict 15 for Min Min. All right, get those predictions in, guys. Believing in T-Set. This is T-Set's night. It's T-Set's night. That's what we want to believe anyway. But may not be. FCXB returns from a bit of a hiatus and finds themselves in first place currently. Maybe they can hold on. BP also won the consolation prize last week. Maybe he'll walk away with a win tonight. Let's find out. We'll get this match underway in about 5 seconds. Get those last-minute predictions in, last-second predictions in, if you want to change. Nobody really believing in Corrin, surprisingly. Let's see. No matter how you do, you've earned my love, Min Min. All right, T-Set, let's see if Min Min can get you the win that you're looking for. Or will the sponsorless Corrin win the tournament tonight? Let's find out.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So far, it's Corrin with a lot of the early damage. No longer a significant range advantage for Min Min. Corrin has range of her own. Nice block from Min Min, though. Probably necessary to avoid taking some major damage there. Oh, these combos from Corrin are just so strong. Alright, but nice block from Corrin. They're kind of tied, though. This might be one where the items make an impact. And we've seen Corrin use items really effectively. Okay, Assist Trophy actually ticks out on the right side of the map. Hammer Bro, fittingly on this map for Corrin. Oh, but the stage! Hammer Bro actually hitting the platforms there almost kills Corrin as a result. But not quite. Min Min actually dodges almost all of that Hammer Bro damage. And there's an assist trophy in play for... Who's gonna grab it? Min Min's got it this time. Dr. Kawashima. Could we see some Brain Age damage? It's Corrin with the first elimination, though. Oh, but the explosion, not quite enough to get out Corrin there, though. And we stage morph to a classic Garden of Hope Pikmin stage. Mew! Not going to do anything for us. We'll pretend that there's a sticker or a CD or a spirit or something. There's Min Min's return elimination. They're both about to get their final smash. Who will use it more effectively? They both got it at the exact same second. And it's Min Min to land it first, and does land it, in fact. Look at the punches. And it's enough to get the kill. Min Min goes into the finals. Corrin is taken down. DLC buff looking strong tonight. Min Min and T-Set now facing off against FCXB and Hero in the finals. Very exciting matchup, though. This is exciting. This could be T-Set's night to win, or is this FCXB's return night? Let's figure out who's got it. 11 of 14, though, worth calling out for T-Set. Strong predictions, and 11-14 for BP as well. A strong showing for all in these top lists here. Furthest that T-Set's ever made it, and FCXB right there in it for the finals. There's no sense in waiting, guys. Let's see who's got this one, shall we? Finals are up, and it's Hero versus Min Min. Two of the later added fighters to the Smash roster. Predict 6 for Hero. Predict 15 for Min Min. Who's got it? Gotta believe in T now. Well, it's pretty split. 13 votes total, 14 votes total. Hero has the slight edge here in terms of points. CXB predicting Captain Jack Sparrow. Can he do it? Can the Pirate make it? Can he get the points? Can FCXB leap into first in the last moments here? Also, again, worth noting, Tarufai with the Hero sponsor, not here tonight, but if she were here tonight, Tarufai may have had a back-to-back. But she's not, and therefore it is between T-Set and Hero. Let's see who's got it. Predictions are closed. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let's finish this out strong. Let's have a good match, shall we? This match is underway. Hero versus Min Min.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, an epic final Kingdom Hearts map, right? Closing things out here. extremely epic score. And Hero has done so much damage to Min Min with almost nothing in return. Finally, though, a nice, well-placed block from Min Min does some damage right back. Assist trophy in play. Min Min's got it. Is she going to be able to use it? Yes? No? Yes? No? She's not using it. She's not using it. She's only electing to attack on the side. It's 0. What a strong assist trophy to get. Lasts a long time, has a lot of moves. He does a lot of damage. And now it is 0 and Min Min versus Hero. Can Hero hold out? Oh, that's 0! 0 hit. Uses the move. And now Knuckle Joe is in for Min Min. All the items. This is Min Min's game. She's collecting the assist trophies like Infinity Stones. But Hero's got the final smash and misses! A perfect block, a dodge from Min Min. And the punch! A 2-stock! It's over. It was so fast. There was no chance. The items. T-Set's got it. Finally, at long last, T-Set, one of the most dedicated viewers, most dedicated players, T-Set gets a win with the Min Min sponsor. 47 points, only 3 predictions off perfect. What a strong showing from T-Set. Congratulations to T-Set. $10 are yours. Reach out to me on Discord. Just shoot me a Discord message. Let me know how you want it. I can get you a Nintendo eShop gift card, Venmo, whatever it is that you want. I'll get it to you. Congratulations to you. Great try to SEXB. I mean, Hero had such a strong run in this tournament. Just was not able to clutch it out, unfortunately. It was all Min Min's night tonight. But very exciting one. That was a very exciting tournament overall. A bit of an anticlimactic finish, though. Very strong match from Min Min there. But you know what? With that being said, one of you lucky folks is going to win a $5 consolation prize. And before we see the endgame screen and take a look at T-Set's predictions, which were very impressive, by the way, let's start this raffle, shall we? All that I ask is that you're here. I'll give you guys about a minute in case you are doing something else. If you've been here and you are here, you have an opportunity to win a $5 consolation prize. Here we go. Actually, let me take a look at the leaderboard first before we draw, just so that you can see where you placed in case you weren't in the top 10. Obviously, T-Set out in first and FCXB, followed by BP, who was in it right up until the end, even though Ganondorf lost in the quarterfinals. Very impressive. Palutena for VivTech, again, lost in the quarterfinals, but strong showing. Pretty good look for everybody here. Unfortunately, the Curvy sponsor did not pay off today. Tarify with the sleeper, though. 0-0, but 12 points. Could have gone 20, but not quite. All right. If you're here, you can get the $5. Let's see who it is. It's Hyperactive BS. Hyperactive, are you here? User Fever says reject. Rigged. I don't know how it's rigged exactly. But, yo, Hyperactive BS is here. All right, $5 to Hyperactive BS. Assuming you want it. Congratulations to you. And, that will just about do it for us tonight, guys. Congratulations, Hyperactive BS. Congratulations to T-Set. A bit of a round of applause for you. And we will, close this one out, shall we? So, ending the tournament here, congratulations to T-Set Monster. Predicted 12 of 15. And let's, of course, see that beautiful Min Min tournament win screen, shall we? Min Min. Only missed 3. And that was predicting the Sheik and Bowser. And then, of course, Pac-Man. But everything else, really strong. Great showing. Honestly, one of the strongest performances we've had in quite some time. So congratulations to T-Set. Congratulations to Hyperactive BS for the $5. And thank you to everybody who tuned in. Especially those of you who came back after not being here for a while. It was great to see you again. Hope to see you also in the future if you're able to attend. I will be live on... I want to say that I'll be live on Saturday, but I might honestly just do the Hyperactive BS won our last Special Smash a couple weeks ago. I'm not going to continue Special Smashes, so I think what I will say is I will be live on Tuesday with a special themed tournament. Did I say Ben? Oh, Ben popped up on the Ben popped up on the screen. Ben is one of my Nintendo Online friends. But Hyperactive BS has designed a tournament for us, and we'll run that one on Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that one. Make sure, if you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord, which Priyao just linked in the chat. The Discord, I'll post there early what the bracket is on Tuesday for the special tournament, and the rules will be posted there as well. Otherwise, you can just drop in the chat who your sponsor is at any point next Tuesday, and the sponsorships will be open. You could get in early if you want to, in case you can't be here right at 7. Otherwise, I will see you guys at 7 p.m. Central on Tuesday. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to say on this one. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope everybody has a great night. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, let me raid Mike before I sign off. How do I do this? Raid Mike D220. Let's raid Mike. I know Mike is gonna host a bit of a tournament later tonight, so we'll at least sit over there until he goes live, if he's not already live. I'm not really sure. We'll be there. Stop in and say hi, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.